James Gallagher put out a statement. He said, I will not be participating in the recognition of a member of the Sisters of Perpetual Indulgence. As a Christian, I love all people. I believe Christ made a path to salvation for all who want to follow. I also believe strongly in religious freedom, and I have compassion, tolerance, and respect for those who believe differently. No one should be discriminated against simply because of who they are or what they believe. That is why I will not celebrate those who engage in religious bigotry or attempt to co-opt our faith into something it is not. I recognize that the sisters have done charitable work in the community, but their vulgar mockery of our Christian faith is extremely insulting and disrespectful. We cannot condone this. The sisters, of course, have a First Amendment right to expression, but our government should not celebrate such hateful bigotry. I will certainly have no hand in it. Well said, Assemblyman Gallagher.
Yeah.
Thank you.
Like you mentioned earlier, I think on your IG Live, thank you to those that walked out during the ceremony to stand up.
Yeah, I think I wanted to thank him because it's great that Republicans, it's nice to see, it feels like Republicans, there's not many of them, so it's not really that hard, but it's
like
nice
8.
to see, yeah, in the Senate, there's like 8, and I don't know how many there are in the Assembly, like 13 or something. But it's nice to see they're starting to stand for stuff, and they're starting to stick to their convictions, because that's how you kind of make noise, is you kind of got to do this. It feels like for so long, Republicans in Sacramento have not done anything. And it does take, I think, a lot, this young blood that's coming in, like James Gallagher, Kevin Kiley while he was there, Bill Lee. I can never say it correct. Bill Lee. I'm sorry if I'm butchering your name. Please come on the show anyway. He had Sanchez as well. Kay Sanchez had a great thing. So a lot of these Republicans are standing up, and I think that's great, because you do have to create that dichotomy of, this is what we stand for. Do you want to stand with this side or that side? And I think if you make, enough noise about it, you might get the attention of independents or people like that who are looking at this going, well, I think I honestly actually side with the Republicans in California. That's weird. I want to show this picture. Bill Saley did share this. I thought this was just a really powerful picture. So this is what you notice Sister Roma in the back, Bill standing right there. And he has a thing that says, religious bigotry is bigotry. And he says, today I walked off the assembly floor in protest of a ceremony honoring the Sisters of Perpetual Indulgence. The group engages in outrageous displays of mockery and ridicule against more than 1 billion Catholics worldwide. An attack against one faith is an attack on all faith. Bigotry of any kind cannot be tolerated, or worse yet, formally dignified by the state of California. I think it's just a great picture, because you have Sister Rome in the back and you have Bill standing here with the picture. Bill's a Muslim, so for him to stand up, and the tweet that put this out, imagine a world where the first Muslim state legislator in California's history, right? People don't talk about that enough, that he's the first Muslim state legislator in California history. Nobody talks, because he's Republican, stood up in solidarity with Catholics against hate speech, and no major media outlets covered it. Right? So we're talking about, it's all about inclusion. We all have to get along. We all have to love each other. And now you have someone who's Muslim standing up for the rights of Catholics and to not be targets of hate speech. Literally 2 religions that have had horrible history for hundreds and hundreds of centuries of bad blood. For him to stand up and say, I'm going to stand up for your right to not be discriminated against, because it will be an attack on my religion as well. No one's talking about that. I just thought that was very interesting. Did we want to show Peaches Jesus before we sign off?
Do we want to? You already labeled this episode not family friendly.
Okay, so let's see.
I think that these things need to be called out.
Yeah. You sent it to me in text. I'll pull it up. Let me grab this. Okay. I didn't want to. I hope you know this is going to go into my browser history now. These cookies are going to show up.
Oh, my browser history today was horrific.
Yeah, I'm going to have to clear my. So Peaches Christ, uh, he is part of the Sisters of Perpetual Indulgence.
Yes. Yes.
Okay.
I verified
And
that.
followed by Scott Weiner. Shocker.
Yes. Yes. I noticed that.
So, as if that's not enough confirmation,
It's
that's who it
not
is.
shocking.
So the screen name is Peaches Christ. Obviously, knock on the name Jesus Christ.
Yes.
And here's
Oh
just a
God.
preview of just some of the stuff.
I don't know if you even want to, like, if you scroll back up, I don't know if you want to read, maybe not out loud, on the third picture on the top.
This one,
The
I'm not sure. I'm going in. Oh, that's horrible.
it's
No,
so bad. It's
no,
so bad.
I couldn't even get through the first line, and I'm sorry to everyone. So yeah,
It's
that's Peaches Christ. Um,
I know. I apologize. I sent you this today, but like
that's why you said sorry when you sent this to me.
this is what they're doing. Like they think this is okay. It's disgusting. Again, go do it in your bedroom. Like, I mean, we used to say, "Oh, get a hotel room." Remember, everyone would be like, they see people with like all their PDA and be like, "Get a room, get a room." Don't do this. Like that profile is public. Kids
Mhm.
are on Instagram, not mine. Kids are on Instagram. Anyone can see that profile, and it is like I said, they're basically trying to do live sex shows. That was proof. That is what is going. He is like proudly, and yeah. I suggest people don't actually go read what was on that post, but if you go read what's on that post, you'll see what I'm saying. It's so bad.
I made it through about 4 words before I was like, I can't read this. Nope, I'm not gonna do it.
Especially